The Canadian Chamber of Commerce has taken a firm stand on energy exports. It has released its top 10 barriers to economic diversification, and the lack of new markets for Canadian energy products is right near the top.
Not surprisingly, the ongoing skills shortage was cited as the #1 barrier to economic advancement. But energy exports were cited as the second largest barrier, in particular access to Asian markets. The local chamber says it too has lobbied on behalf of the resource sector.
Reducing the two environmental reviews, federal and provincial, to one. And so it all stems into how do we access the markets that we have available to us, and Prince George is intimately connected to access to market. We know that through our natural resource industries, through tourism, through manufacturing, so we have to be aware of it and how it relates to energy as well.
The chamber says with the U.S. as the sole customer for its energy, the national economy lost $19 billion in revenues last year.
We're not on the way. We're not on the way of the industry. I think it's BC and Canada that are jeopardizing everything that's being done by the First Nations. We tried everything to get Canada and BC to recognize our rights, and as soon as that happens, then we can be able to move forward. Nothing less than that.
Chief Martin Louis says one thing, and one thing only, would sell First Nations along the proposed routes.
For certainty on the land, they have to recognize our rights. Publicly recognize our rights, because without us, I think Canada and BC can get further ahead if they actually really talk about it, about our rights to the land.
The chamber urges all levels of government to work together to access Asia for energy exports rather than arguing over the division of jobs and revenues. It's the first time the chamber has taken a direct poke at government.
I mean, the Canadian Chamber obviously recognizes how Canada is dependent on and connected to global markets for energy. And so it makes complete sense that they would lobby that in the best interest of business and business development, that we make sure that we have ready access to market for our energy. And it doesn't surprise me that they're finally coming out and making a statement on that.
The chamber has put 4 recommendations forward to address those concerns, including pushing harder for federal government engagement with the public to address the economic opportunities associated with energy market development. Cheryl Jan, CKPG News.